Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Maureen and I make lifestyle videos while living on Sanibel Island, as well as fashion, faith, and travel related videos. So today, my video is my moving episode 4, and it's a vlog. So I'm gonna be kind of showing you some updates to my house. If you haven't seen the last 3 videos, I'll have them linked down below. I had my majority of my blinds come in today, since that one half came before, the other half came now, but I'm still missing 2 and a third one. I moved into my home earlier in January, so I've been here not quite a month yet. I'm still working on updates, still doing punch outs, etc. And some furniture and some other things are finally coming in. So then tomorrow when I catch up with you guys, we'll have the handyman back. He's gonna fix a few more things. But also what's exciting I wanted to update you on is that one of my furniture pieces, I finally got confirmation that it's here. So I'm trying to get that delivery scheduled. So that will also be in this vlog. Okay, you guys, I said that I would show you guys my new blinds that got put in this week. So they're finally in my room. So I'm really happy about that. So that is what that looks like. I'm still waiting on a few more, but the majority of them are in, but I'm just really happy to have them in my room. So now I'm gonna open those up and let some morning light in, and I'll check in with you guys a little later. All right, you guys, I also wanted to add this area into the moving vlog for when you live on Sanibel and you do a new build, you have to elevate your house. So this is the kind of like downstairs that leads up to my upstairs area. So I have a lot of space down here that I want to utilize, but also want to do it in a very inexpensive way since this area could flood in a hurricane. So these 2 areas, this is technically built to be an elevator shaft, but I'm not using it as that. It's storage. That is also what I'm using as storage. It's just like an under area of the staircase. And then over here, I'm obviously going to hang that. It requires like a certain type of hanging thing that I don't have, so having someone come over and do that. I have like this space over here. So there is space down here to do something, I'm thinking. Kind of like a mudroom vibe, and maybe even like an entryway table, but also want this to be really inexpensive because once again, then I'm not doing anything too expensive that I could lose in a hurricane. So if you have any ideas of what to do in this space, let me know. Okay, you guys, so a little house update. So today I had a window person come over, check my blinds. So I have most of my blinds in, but for some reason 2 weren't ordered. So they came by to remeasure and get those ordered. So hopefully I'll have those soon. And then additionally today, I'm gonna try to get in touch with the door people, the one that put in my front door. I've been having some issues with it. It's a large door. I'm not gonna show you guys just for like privacy issues and things like that and safety. But anyways, it's been having a hard time actually locking. And while it locks, there's something where it like still jars open. And so we've been having a lot of wind recently. And sometimes this door just blows open. That's obviously a safety issue to have your front door just blowing open. And it's a very nice, like large door. So this shouldn't be happening. It should be latching properly, but for some reason it's not. And I had my dog trying to run out today. Thought it was cool. So obviously that's an issue. By the time you see this, it will have been taken care of. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. They're supposed to be coming anyways this month to check on the door. There's some little like nicks and things like that they were going to fix. But yeah, running into some issues there. Additionally, my handyman was supposed to come today with a door person because a lot of my pocket doors are not functioning properly. Like there's a lot of scratches on them. They weren't put in right. Apparently with the framing around them, there's like nails in there that's scratching the door. So we've been running into a lot of issues with that. They're supposed to come today. They obviously have not. It's 2 o'clock, so obviously they're not coming today. I'm gonna get in touch with them, but I'll keep you guys updated on all of these updates for the house. Okay, you guys, another house update for punch outs. That door is now fixed. It was just some screws that it wasn't catching properly. So that front door is fixed, which is really good. Then the plumber came, so they tightened up a few things in my kitchen. Faucet was kind of moving around, so that was tightened. Checked the drain. I guess it wasn't properly cleaned out after the cleaners came originally for suction cleaners. So that wasn't cleaned properly, so that's why it wasn't draining. And then checking some toilets and making sure they're flushing properly. But that is now taken care of, so that is my update for today. Of course, I will keep you updated for all the other punch outs and furniture coming this week. A little office update. So this space is where I'm going to have kind of like an entertainment piece. Some people call it a credenza, but essentially it's where I'm going to be storing some different items in my office to make sure there's not a whole lot of clutter in here. So I'm excited about that. The stuff that I was going to put in my credenza, because I've been waiting for it, has been sitting on the floor. So I cleaned that up because the credenza is coming tomorrow. And then I placed all of it in here in the bathroom because it's like a Jack and Jill style room. So I'm excited to finally have that put away. There's not a whole lot of clutter. I will keep you updated on that. It's coming tomorrow morning. I will show you when it gets here and what it looks like all organized, and just kind of like a little office tour after that. Okay guys, so a little update. I have my new little entertainment piece in here. So I'm gonna start putting everything in there. I'm super excited to have it. And then down here, I just brought over some of my office supplies, and so I'm going to reorganize that because it fell out in the car. Molly, of course, is smelling it. She's very excited to be in here, so I'm excited to spend a lot more time in here organizing, and of course having this office space for everything that I need. Hey you guys, more moving updates. So right now on the outside of my house, landscapers are there re-landscaping. I know I've mentioned it, I think in this vlog and others, that I was not happy with the landscaping that I got when I first moved into my house. Getting that redone, and it's looking so good. I would love to show it to you guys, however, just for privacy and safety concerns, won't be showing that, but just know it's looking a million times better. But I wanted to update you guys on a few different things. So yesterday, if you've seen my week in my life vlog, I'm sure if that's gonna go up before this one or not, I picked this up at Target. The dogs really like it apparently. And so it's just this cute little black vase. Today I went to Michael's and picked up some different plants and stuff like that I can put in this, and some other items that I have just to kind of liven up my space. I'm gonna be using it on my floating shelves. Let me show you guys real quickly. So I know I've showed this in other vlogs, but these are my floating shelves. In those vases that don't have anything in them, I'm gonna put a little bit in there. So I'll show you guys what that looks like and how I'm putting that together, and then hopefully continuing to add more pieces to these floating shelves, which I'm really excited about. So I will start with, I already have down, and kind of show you what I'm thinking of putting in here. Let's see how it works out. So I haven't taken off the tags or anything. I'm just kind of messing with it a little bit, but Molly's smelling it. It's not real though. I don't know. I feel like there could be more in here. We'll kind of figure out the height. I'll kind of mess with this a little bit more, take off the tags and whatnot, and I'll see how it looks up there. So update, those plants were kind of big in those floating shelves, so I put them here for now. That's not where they're gonna stay. It's just a little too big. So I'll let you guys know I need to get smaller things for these shelves, and then I'll keep you updated. So I decided to try and move some things around some more and put things above my china hutch. I don't know, you can't really see it super well, like the vase or anything. I think we're back to the drawing board, so I'm not exactly sure if I'll keep this where I'll continue to put things, but I'll keep you updated. So another moving update for you guys. So yesterday I went to what is called Art Fest in Fort Myers and picked up this beautiful watercolor original from Ellen Nagley. So you might be wondering, why is it sitting on the ground? Well, we went to hang it yesterday, and I guess we didn't have the right, spot to hang it. Probably should hang it in a stud. We followed the directions of the type of like hook, and the hook came down as well. So I think we need something that's a little more sturdy, and instead of us hanging it, I think we're gonna have a professional do it. Glad nothing else was worse, or that nothing cracked here. So the frame is fine, the actual painting is fine. Outlet cover, kind of like what you see on a switch, but on the outlet that's right below this, unfortunately that cracked. So I ordered a new one from Amazon, but I'll keep you updated on the decor. But I just wanted to show you this beautiful painting because it matches some other decor that I've hung, and basically most of my paintings and everything going on in my room are from Ellen Nagley. So let me show you that. So these are other watercolors of hers. I think they're beautiful. This one, of course, is Sanibel, and it's Lighthouse. Over here is actually Estero, so I do have some connection there. This is like more of the Estero Island area, so if you don't know, Fort Myers Beach is on Estero Island. And this one, so it's kind of the matching frame and everything to what I have that I showed you previously with the little sunset. This is of the Sanibel Lighthouse and the cottages, so I really loved this piece, especially because the cottages are no longer on Sanibel, just because after Hurricane Ian they washed away and the city decided not to rebuild those and keep that insurance money for other projects on the islands. So I got these cute little like box type situations with the watercolor that was placed on top of them. So this is actually of Key West. If you know me really well, you know that I love the Florida Keys and I love Key West and the history there. So I got 2 of those. Over here, I got this little seashell one from Authentically as well. I love seashells. If you didn't know, Sanibel, which is where I live, is the seashell capital of the world. So it just felt very fitting to have this kind of in the entryway into my master, which is where all of my Authentically pieces are. All right, you guys, so today I went to Home Goods, did really well in there, got a mirror that I'll show you guys tomorrow downstairs, and a few different wall hangings that I'm gonna put up hopefully tomorrow. And I have some other things that I have to show you that are updates from the house as well for hangings. So I've been wanting to get some more smaller, as you saw in those other clips, some smaller different plants to put on my floating shelves. So I found a ton of those, so I'm gonna unwrap them and show you what I got. The first 2 unwrapped are the same, but I love white roses and just roses in general. One of this kind of neutral pot, really pretty. So I got 2 of those that I'm gonna put up tomorrow. I'll show you guys what it looks like tomorrow during daylight because it is dark out now, so we'll have better lighting tomorrow. The next one is this cute little plant. So it's kind of got that marble going on, and it's, you know, gray and white and almost looks a little black in some spots, so it matches perfectly with my space. All right, and then I got another cute little plant, different. It's a little bigger than the other one. I like the little texture that it has going on here. It's almost giving like a whitish, grayish color. It'll look really nice in that setup. And then another one of those little plants. It's a bit smaller than the last one, also has the texture, and it's white and almost has like a cream with it as well, but really cute. I'll show you guys all of these tomorrow on the floating shelves. So definitely did really well at Home Goods getting these smaller plants for the shelves. I'm really excited to see how that looks. I also got these 2 at Home Goods in black frames. I thought this would look really nice and add some contrast to my dining room because my dining room is very much white and some little bit of chrome, but I thought this would add some more contrast and dimension to that space. Okay guys, so I wanted to show you the mirror that I got yesterday that I said I would show you. So it's a nice black mirror. It's not gonna be there, it's going to be on this wall. So this is where that credenza that you saw earlier in the montage that's black is gonna go on this wall near the door, and then nice big mirror here, which then you can kind of look at yourself coming down or the stairs. So loving that kind of entryway piece. It's gonna look really good. I'm gonna get things hung down here as well at some point, but I'm thinking this wall I'm just gonna leave blank, the one right there, for a while, and then maybe someday if I feel like it, getting like a custom built like little mudroom area there so you can store things. But for now, an entryway table, perfectly fine, and will fill this space really well. Okay guys, so I wanted to show you my floating shelves when it was sunny out with natural lighting. So this is what it's starting to look like. So I'm pretty happy with it. So in between those 2 like white roses up at the top. So I'm thinking about putting like a vine in between that hopefully has white roses that will kind of go well with that. Then back here, I will find some other things to kind of go in between these that aren't greenery. Some other smaller home decor items that I think will look really nice with this. I think that's probably enough greenery in this area, but I'm loving it. Over here in my dining room, like I was talking about, I'm gonna get like another black vase and the matching flower that's on the end, or rather like over there. I'm gonna get like the matching type flower situation and get that over here. I'm gonna get those things tomorrow, but I kind of wanted to show you where we were at. Okay, so I wanted to show you what I put up in the dining room to add a little bit of contrast because everything's pretty much white in here. So that is what it looks like right there, and I'll show you the matching one as well. And there is the other one. So I think it looks really good in this area. Okay, you guys, so I finally have this space organized a lot better. So now all the stuff that was on the ground before this credenza came here is now organized and in there. But yeah, so I have things hung up on my walls. I reorganized that black bin under my table, so now that's all organized because it had fallen over in my car when I was transporting it here. That's looking a lot better. My desk is looking a lot more clear. I'm hoping to declutter that a little bit more. My bookshelves are looking a lot better. I'm really happy about that, you guys. So this is really coming together. I'm loving this awesome space. So all right, I'll talk to you guys a little later. Hello, you guys, and good morning. I wanted to show you the progress of my floating shelves and the things that I've got. I'm still gonna mess with the spacing a little bit on it, but I'm liking the way that it's looking. yesterday I went and picked these up while I was running errands, so you can see that in a vlog that'll come after this. It'll be a week in my life vlog. And then I'm still messing with the spacing of this as well, but I'm liking how it's looking up there. So this is what I have so far, and I'm really liking it in this space. So I'll show you next what's going on in the dining room space. This is what now above the dining room hutch situation is looking. I'm liking it. I might mess with it a little bit more, just kind of spacing wise, but overall, I'm liking the direction that it's heading. Okay, you guys, so we've got more things going on at the house related to punch outs. So here's some more to this moving vlog. Later today, we have a handyman and one of the subcontractors coming to fix some of my interior doors. I have a lot of pocket doors, so what we're going to be doing with that is they're going to be kind of readjusting them because they weren't necessarily installed properly, so a lot of them have scratches on it, which I'll try to show you guys that in a second. So hopefully those will all be fixed today, but I'll check in with you guys later and tell you how that goes. So here's just one example of a pocket door that I have, which you can't really see super well on this camera, but since they weren't necessarily installed properly, you can kind of see the scratches there. So they're gonna try to reset those today, sand them and paint them, so hopefully that will get taken care of. But sorry that it's not necessarily picking up some of those scratches on camera, but I'll let you know how all of that goes. Okay guys, it's been a little while since I updated you on the door situation. So they weren't able to come on Monday, so it's now Friday, and they got someone to come out. Of course, the subcontractor that was supposed to come with them didn't show, but it ended up working out in a sense, not really. I'll explain. So the pocket doors are like 1.75 inches in size, but they're too big for the actual space where that slides in and out. So that's why those doors keep catching. And they also weren't like installed properly or leveled properly. All my pocket doors need to be replaced now. So they're gonna replace them with one that's 1.375 inches size big. So that's going to fix that problem. So I'm actually going to end off this vlog here because it's going to be several weeks before that's fixed. That'll be in moving vlog number 5. So like I said, we're going to end off this video here. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching and staying tuned on this moving vlog and journey. It's been about a month and a half now when I'm filming this since moving in, and overall I'm still really impressed with how well things are going and how quickly we're getting things done. So like I said, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below your situations with moving into your new homes, if you've ever done so. Put those kinds of comments down below, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my content. Like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.